There's this abundant paradise. I've never been anywhere else on the planet like it. People have got to see this place. It's amazing.
For the last couple of days on Flinders Island, we've been swimming,
diving,
foraging, surfing and fishing,
a bit of shooting,
camping,
gathering of ingredients.
The guys went and weaned the calves.
It's activity central, to be honest. The locals of the island have definitely looked after us.
In Australia, there's so many urban areas and a lot of other areas are national park or agricultural. This sort of blends the whole lot.
I've never seen such an abundance of wild food. The oceans are full of crayfish and abalone and fish. The shorelines are covered in different mollusks. The fauna and flora is amazing. I've found heaps of different plants that I forage for in Western Australia or Victoria, but they taste different here. They're better.
From a culinary perspective, it's unbelievable. There's animals that I've never eaten before, or had any exposure to before, and they're readily available. Produce-wise, the lobsters and the green leaf abalones are second to none. It's amazing.
The Flinders Island community here are among some of the most amazing people I've ever met. Whether it be somebody out in the paddock cutting plates with a chainsaw, or somebody converting a wool shed into somewhere for all these 150, 200 people to come and eat. The whole of Flinders Island have dropped everything for us, and it's so nice to see a community spirit like that.
The community on Flinders Island is amazing. We've been made to feel so welcome. The hype around the festival is infectious. It's incredible. It's hard not to get excited.
You've got guys who have local businesses who are sharing their lobster spots with you, and sort of inviting you back and into their homes, and nothing is a problem.
Every local has come, bought their corrugated iron and anything that's required to help make it happen.
Collaborating on the menu was really exciting because there's not one dish that anyone owns. We've sort of thrown around ingredients and ideas and techniques. To cook together is really awesome, and we've all learnt from each other, which has been a really fun experience.
Everyone has their little specialty, so there's definitely no squabbling. There's more talk about creating a community and leaving our restaurants behind and living here forever.
We've come to this sheep property. Now we're cooking lamb in a bed of seaweed on an old gate that we found on the property. It's very fluid and it's very sort of as we go, which is a nice way to cook. That's when real creativity sets in, I think.
With the food, we wanted to have a sense of the wilderness. We've got kelp and Cape Barren geese and a whole bunch of crayfish and abalone, and it's unbelievable the depth of wild food that's here.
If it's an event that's not an event, it'll get better and better. When events are raw like this, and when events are really focused on ingredients and people, that's when they work.
We're using gates to cook on. We're using whatever's already here. We want everything that we do here to stay here. We've represented it with this first one as a lunch, but it's been a week of activities, and that's the whole idea, is to sort of permeate throughout the community and try and engage as much with the people who live here.